What's going on? I just got a bunch of packages in the mail today. I think there's about 8, which is more than I normally get, so it's very exciting. Next to that, I've got a bunch of hats that are getting ready for the hat drop. I haven't washed them yet, but I'm still going to show them off and give you a sneak peek at what that hat drop's going to look like. So stay tuned for that. Getting right into it, this first one is a Mark Martin Splash. This is a twill with the Valvoline Racing hit and then NASCAR on the side. For last snap here, or second to last snap is missing, but that's not really a concern. A little bit of wear on the inside, but good thing I didn't wash all those hats yet. Good thing I waited because this is going to go in that pile, but I love these splashes, the twill. This is actually one that I don't have in my Mark Martin collection yet, so it's going to be nice to add this one. This one probably is not going to be in the hat drop just because I want to hold on to it. Second one, packaged nicely in a poly box. I bet this one is in a flat rate box. Yep. What a lot of people try to do is get the free flat rate boxes because they pay that flat rate shipping fee, but the boxes are free. So people will get the boxes for free and then put a poly mailer on top of it, which saves people money. I don't do that because I just get all my boxes, just plain rectangular cardboard boxes, and don't have to deal with the hassle of all that. But this next one is an Ohio State Buckeyes twill black. This one looks like it's going to fit really nice and have a really good shape. The tag on it is not there, so but we do have the official college product tag. And this one's pretty clean, but I always give hats a wash, so this one's going right in that wash pile. This next one's pretty heavy. I'm unsure of what it is, but that's the case for all of these. I order a bunch of hats and then I forget what's coming. So, well, it's always a surprise. Oh, wow. So this one is, these hats are not for me. These are actually, this is a bunch that somebody sent to me for a cleaning service, which I offer for $7 a hat. And then plus shipping back. So it's a really, really good deal for what I offer. I'll actually show these hats off because there's some pretty cool ones. Indiana Pacers, the Indiana back hit. We got another Pacers shark tooth. This one's really, really cool. We got Green Bay Packers. Oh my gosh, Indianapolis Ice. The colors are perfect. I love the purple, black, and white, which are the premium 32 colors, but this one looks like it's going to need a snap replacement. It's taped on the back, which he actually sent the snaps, so that's pretty nice. Going to be an easy fix there. Then Indianapolis Colts Splash. This one's a wool. So in the cleaning service, it's a full wash, steam, and reshape, and snap replacement if you need it, and if I have the snaps available. But all of that is only for $7 a hat, which I believe is a great deal for the value. Next up is another fan favorite, Indianapolis Final Four 1991. All white. This one is like barely used at all. There's no wear on that sweatband. Sports Specialties made in Korea. That tag also looks like it has never been worn. The thing that I love about these is that old school NCAA logo, and these colors just absolutely pop with that dark blue and the light blue together. This one is just super crispy. Next up, a Busch beer with mountains all around the side. I've been trying to get this one in as much as I possibly can, just from the demand of it, because this is such a cool style, the retro look. That's kind of a more shallow fit. All of these that I get, I always have to clean so much. I don't know what it is. I think the blue dye is a little weak, so when I wash it, that comes off, or all of them are just super dirty. But I always end up having to wash these twice, but it's worth it because people love them. Another pretty heavy one that I'm, again, not 100% what I got, but it looks like more than one. Another cleaning for somebody. We've got this one right here, Top Gun Pepsi collab. Corduroy with on the rope. Next up is the NBA 50th anniversary with the Grateful Dead Lithuania on the side and then the Grateful Dead on the other side. Not really sure how they got that. This is a really cool one. Not sure what brand that is either. So cool little, I don't know if that's a custom or how that got embroidered on there, but cool hat. This one is insane. Colorado Buffaloes, again with the Grateful Dead embroidered on the sides. Corduroy rope with the leather strap. This one's got a little bit of wear on it. And last but not least, Indianapolis Colts Splash Wool Blend. I always love some tissue paper because I can reuse that for when I'm shipping hats out. We've got an Indianapolis 500, brand new with the tags. This one's beautiful. I actually bought this for somebody specific that was looking for an Indy 500 hat. So this one's going right to them and won't be available. But if you're looking for hats, specific hats, make sure to send me a DM on Instagram because I will go out of my way to find people specific hats that they're looking for, because I would want someone to do the same for me. So that's just a little something special that I like to offer. This is the last box I got here. It's pretty big, but it's probably going to end up just being one hat, like those massive Amazon packages you get. That's just a bunch of bubble wrap and then nothing. So, well, I was right on one of those things. A bunch of bubble wrap, and yeah, I was right. A bunch of stuffing, but that's always nice, again, as I mentioned, to reuse. But in this massive box, we've got this Daytona 1998 Speed Weeks. And the best part about the hat right here is the huge blockhead embroidery on the back. Give this one a wash, but it's really nice. So that does it for all the hats that I had today. But I'm going to show you what other hats that I've gotten earlier in the week that I have to wash and prepare for the hat drop, as a little sneak peek into what we got. This is one advantage that I'm trying to give to the subscribers on YouTube to kind of get a little head start on what the hat drop's going to be. I don't do any holds for hats, but it does allow you to kind of get first dibs on anything if you're quick to it when I drop the hats at 10 a.m. Eastern on Wednesday. All right, so these are all the hats that are in line to be washed that may be in the hat drop on Wednesday. This first one is super cool. It's an Atlanta Braves navy blue blockhead. This is the official blockhead with the American Needle tag. It's got a bunch of moth holes all over it, but I may be giving this up at a pretty good price because it's sort of a beater. Next up is this Oakland Raiders Super Bowl, or Oakland Raiders Arch by Enco. Has the Super Bowls all over. If you're not familiar, Raiders hats are super rare. One of the rarest teams to get a hold of hats. Next one is a Sports Specialties Twill vintage Gatorade snapback. This one's got a really, really wonky brim, but I'm going to fix that, and then some sweat stains, which should come right out, no problem. Baltimore Orioles pinstripe, genuine merchandise tag, Twins Enterprise. This is one of the last ones I needed in my Indy Motor Speedway collection, so really stoked to have this. This one's in great condition. I've had one before, but it was all beat up. This one is in great condition. Going to get that off a little bit, and then it's going to be ready for the collection here. Next up are a couple Miller Lite hats. The Rusty Wallace #2, Rusty Wallace signature, and then this is Chase Authentics tag. Another Miller Lite Racing. This one's insane. I don't know what you call this. If you know what these are called, comment below. I'm calling it a swirl because these little swirls in the front. But this one, the logo is just huge, and I love it. It looks so cool. NCAA Final Four 1999 Ohio State Buckeyes on a Headmaster tag. I've got a couple Yankees hats with this tag, and it's honestly one of my favorite fits. We've got a Boston Red Sox #42 MLB Player's Choice hat. I'm a big Yankees fan. I don't follow the Red Sox that much, so I'm not sure who 42 is with that signature. Again, if you know, comment below to clarify that. This one is really cool. I have the Yankees version of this, and I made the mistake of washing it and soaking it for too long. And this navy blue material, I guess, was made with some red somehow. So when I soaked it and picked it back up, all the water just turned red, and the inside here just turned red. So I will not be washing this one, and thank the Lord that this is clean and not dirty, and I don't need to wash it. Last two, we've got a Tide Racing #10 Ricky Rudd. This is brand new with the cardboard on inside with the checkered flag tag there. This one's already got a great shape, so don't really need to do much. Maybe fix that little bend in the brim right there. Last but not least, Texas Interstate 500. I had this one for only a little bit before it sold. This was a 1997 logo athletic splash. It kind of looks like a twill, but feels like a wool. So it's kind of an in-between. It is logo 7 splash. I think it is twill. It's just kind of, it's worn in, so it feels really nice. But gonna give it a wash, and that's it. So if you haven't checked out today's hat of the day, I posted that earlier today, and I've been posting these hat of the day videos every day, so make sure to subscribe to stay up to date on those and stay up to date on these exclusive sneak peeks on the hat drops. As I mentioned earlier, this is something that I kind of want to start up to give the subscribers a little hand up, or a little incentive to subscribe, to get a hand up on those hat drops. So make sure to stay tuned. Follow on Instagram at Premium32VTG. Stay tuned for the hat drop on Wednesday at 10 a.m. There's going to be some great hats, these hats and many more, so don't miss it.